Okay, and we're back. I found Anthem at the donut table because apparently it's a National Donut Day. I didn't know that before, but now I know, and now I know why there's a craze over here. So thank you so much for joining us today.
Super grateful. Thank you, Cindy, for having me. Or ransomware-proof software, because that's actually what Web3 software is. Just like real quickly about our background, we've been developing as a team almost a decade in public protocols, Web3. Started with gold tokenization. Reuters credited our team with building the world's first gold cryptocurrency. We built a full stack gold inventory vault for a cryptocurrency we launched in Texas called Anthem Gold. So we've been pretty prolific in the space for a long time. A couple years ago, we licensed all of our software to the European Union, the Netherlands government's assayer called Warburg Holland, and basically spun it out to Gold Florin. And then recently, under the brand Herasoft that we launched a couple years ago to do the licensing and to start building for other Web3 projects, and also to turn Web3 into a subscription enterprise cybersecurity software. We signed a managed service provider, and we think we might be the first Web3 blockchain company in the world to sign a major MSP. So more news on that in the next coming month or so. Kind of our focus on Web3, is cybersecurity. It's really this ransomware. So I don't know if the viewers are aware, but cybersecurity costs are estimated at well over $1 trillion a year. Data corruption is estimated at well over $3+ trillion a year by IBM. And when we look at actual ransomware, it was 0 10 years ago. Last year, estimated over 20 billion, likely over 100 billion this year, just in ransomware cost alone. And what happened is that crypto broke the bank's monopoly on payments, on digital payments. And they're actually in the 80s, there used to be ransomware too, rogue programmers putting in bad code and demanding checks in places like Vanuatu, Panama City, those kinds, whatever. But now all money gets cleared central, except crypto, of course. So now we have data thieves turning into ransom artists. And this is the problem. Amazon, Google, Microsoft have obviously trillions of dollars at their disposal. They're all having to maintain serially architected networks. So think like old school holiday lights of like 30 years ago, where one bulb was out of the Christmas light strand or Hanukkah strand or whatever, Diwali or whatever you celebrate out there. The whole strand goes out, right? That's a serial circuit. Whereas public protocols, Web3, are parallel networks. So like modern day electricity or modern day holiday lights. One bulb you take out, the strand is good, right? So really what we're talking about are distributed architectures. So, with COVID, we know that this problem of ransomware and cyber got worse because more and more people were remote. So there were millions of people that were used to working in brick and mortar offices that had brick and mortar type security that now all of a sudden were working remotely for the first time. And that obviously just increased the surface area of attacks. And really, what we focus on, again, are Web3 distributed networks. And on the edge, they do decentralize. So, we all have our own wallets that has our own keys and metadata, but the public protocols themselves serve in a write once, read many way, all distributed, simultaneously served and saved, right? With these economic incentives of these crypto, which are really software keys that access the network. So this is just a stack that we built about 4 years ago. Using public protocols. At the time, Factom anchored into Bitcoin, Ethereum used as the world's strongest computer processor. We were using storage experimentally, which I know is one of the sponsors here, which is great. And IPFS is where we actually placed pictures and spectrometer reports of gold bars that we vault at anthemgold.com. So basically, we decided to productize the data stamp and network security part. So data security, network security. So we just do like a simple API call, something that Peter Todd had publicized over a decade ago. We managed to productize it, put it into pricing tiers, and convince major MSP to basically start working with us. Herapass is cool. I know a lot of NFT talk has been going on in this conference. We use NFTs as a security marker. We also help build, right? So we do a lot of NFT builds, and we do a lot of DeFi builds. So part of being in this world 9 years and pivoting a lot to enterprise now, we never abandoned a project. So because of that, we have really goodwill in terms of the industry, and that's who we are. I have my cell phone up here. You can text me, you can email me, you can WhatsApp me, or any other messaging platform that you like. You can contact me if it uses those two. And if you're interested on the tech side, we've got Discord channels and things like that I can point you to once we have a conversation. So yeah, would love to talk with you all more, and any questions, I'm here to share. So
Awesome. Thank you so much, Anthem. Yeah, if you just want to stay back just a few minutes to see if there's some questions for you, really appreciate you coming online today.
yeah, thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Okay, everyone, and that's a wrap for the first half of today. So take advantage of this break, and we'll see you back here at 1 o'clock.
Thanks again. Appreciate it.